Our reading for today is found in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4. But before I go to verse 29, I would like to give you a little context of Moses' speech or oration towards his people, the Israelites. Moses was telling them about how God has been leading them out from Egypt, from the land of bondage to the land of promise. And they were warned to beware of idolatry. Those people who carve wood and stone and worship them, and worship the stars, the heavenly bodies, and other celestial objects, are to beware that they are not supposed to worship them because they were creatures and they were not the creators. And so let us read in verse 29. But from there, meaning to say, from that situation where you are in the midst of worshiping idols or in idolatry, there is hope. That is what Moses was saying them. But from there, you will seek the Lord your God. This is a good news. When God's people are in the trap of idolatry, there is hope. Because your heart's longing will be for you to seek the Lord your God. And the promise continues, and you will find God. If you seek Him with all your heart and with all your soul. This is the focal points. These are the focal points of God's answer to our prayer. When we seek Him with all our heart and with all our soul. When you are in distress, because when we are worshiping idols, the idols of money, the idols of fashion, the idols of entertainment, the idols of selfishness, the idols of material stuff, the idols of pride and worldliness, it leads us. They will lead us to distress. But the good news, the Bible says, when we are in distress, and all these things will come upon you in the latter days, when you turn to the Lord your God and obey His voice, for the Lord your God is merciful. He will not forsake you, nor destroy you, nor forget the covenant, the agreement, the promise of your fathers, which He swore to them. Dearly beloved, we are given a good news here in the speech of Moses to God's people. It does not only apply to those ancient Israelites, but also to those of us who are God's people today. Maybe we are in a situation wherein we are trapped in idolatry, consciously or unconsciously. We are reminded to beware that when God is displaced from our heart and from our soul, it is idolatry. When we spend more time with our stuff, with our work, with our secular activities, and we don't have time for God's Word and for God Himself, that is idolatry. And we are warned that if we are in that situation which leads to distress and stressful life, we are to be glad, because the promise is that's the time wherein we will seek God. Because those objects, those idols cannot hear us. Only God can hear us. And if we are in distress, God will not forsake us, but God will fulfill His promise. Not only to our forefathers, but to all of us today. And so I would like to praise God. We serve a good God. A God who has a understanding heart. Yes, the Bible says He's a jealous God because He is not like us, but He is jealous because He wants to protect our lives from destruction. Idolatry brings destruction. And when we call to God, we are spared. We are given the care that we need because He promised that He cares for us. Dearly beloved, today, may I ask you a question? Are you trapped in idolatry? Is your life in chaos and confusion? Is your life in the midst of crisis and calamities? Because idolatry brings calamities and destruction. Today, I would like to say, do not be discouraged. Do not give up. Seek the Lord with all your heart. Seek the Lord with all your soul, because you will find Him. He is just there. He did not turn His back on you. He is there when you call Him and you seek Him. He will not forsake you. In the experience of the Israelites, God did not forsake His people. God allowed His people to wander in the wilderness, but God made a promise for all of them, to all of them, with all of them, that He will not leave them nor forsake them. Just like today, we are God's people. We are the apple of God's eyes. We are God's great desire. And we can always call upon Him in this situation. So today, if you're just like that, or just like me, or those people who are in distress, let us seek the Lord in prayer. Let us seek God with all our hearts and with all of our soul. Father in heaven, we praise You, we adore You, we thank You. You're a good God. You're praiseworthy, You're loyal, You're faithful, You're long-suffering, You're merciful, You're gracious, You're kind. You are a God of love. And I'd like to thank You and affirm You that You love us, You love Your people, even in the midst of idolatry, and You love me as well. But You don't stop there. You want us to seek You and call upon You and forsake idolatry. And so, Lord, today, we would like to give You our hearts and our soul. We would like to seek Your wisdom and Your word, Your wonderful love for all of us. May we feel Your promise kept for us today. So, Lord, bless Your people. Bless those who are longing, desiring for You. May You be with them today. This is my prayer. In the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen and amen. Dearly beloved, thank you for praying that prayer with me. And may God continue to bless you. And may God continue to work in your hearts as the latter day approaches, when one day soon we'll be glad and joyful and happy to meet the Lord in the air.